And Pool C continues with high drama. It is France against Kenya. France ranked 4th in the world, Kenya 13th. These two sides, the last 5 outings have France on the series, just 1 point ahead of them, and South Africa 11 behind. This last week though, Nelson Oyu brings them out. Top try scorer for Kenya this year with 12, alongside Alvin Otieno, one of our favourites, the Water Buffalo. And just the one game, it was the Cup semi-final last week. They took bronze against Great Britain. Pool C, the other two sides, Uruguay and the United States. Uruguay winning that first one, opening up this pool, that's for sure. First look at these two countries at the National Stadium. Ben Breakspear, Taekwondo champion in his 67th event. Ready to get us going. Down the middle, Oyu gets lifted by Kevin Wakisa. Early possession here for the Kenyan side. Otieno moves it away. Bashing it forward. They love the direct stuff. Herman Hamwa out of the Quins Club. And here comes Alvin Otieno. The Water Buffalo are on the outside. Thrown to the ground. Still lays it upfield. What a start here for Kenya. Tony Omondi looking to inspire some magic. Oyu. Offside advantage. It's a big, strong fend. Cuts back infield. The play is Edmund Anya.
One offside.
It's a quick tap. Kenya looking to go up the middle. Big step in there from Brian Tanga. Wakisa's with him. What a frenetic start here. Oyu. Otieno. Oh, the Water Buffalo getting very close for Kenya. Amondi to the right-hand side. The ball bounces off the chest. It's picked up.
Just over the shoulder.
High shot. And another quick tap, and there's nobody home. Herman Hamwa starts for the Shuja Sevens. Yes, please.
And there's the boogie celebration. It all kicks off here. My mate Alvin loves it. One-on-one battles, fight scraps, doesn't quite get there himself on that effort, but recycles and then on the quick tap. I mean, there was no one home for Humwa. If there's one thing Alvin loves more than rugby, it might be dancing.
It really is. The celebration's outstanding, as is the conversion in 2017. So it's fascinating, you said the only time Kenya have won was here, and the only time Canada have won was coached by Damien McGraw, who's coaching the Kenyan side now, and he's here too. So it's Nate Hirayama, the player of the final that game. Jonathan Logel, beautiful ball on the inside. The two veterans connecting in midfield. Perez, a quick tap for Logel. Looking to spark something back here for the French side. Nice little dummy, and they floated over the top. Jordan Sefo is there. Sefo is a finisher of note for this French side. Wakisa though, big tackle.
He tried to twist out of it. Adjusted dynamics for me.
Sefo thought he might get there, but great cover from Wakesa. There's arms and legs everywhere as he gets bundled out into touch there.
In Kenya, please, time off.
Otieno just lending his not inconsiderable weight to that.
Time back on.
What a start. There are the stats. OU was there, and so was Otieno, but up the middle come France, reaching for the line there. Paul Laretta scores, and it's just what the French needed.
In the week about frustration and emotions. Just trust me.
Yep, an error from the Kenyan line out, overthrow. Laretta, surprised to see it into his hands from Laretta.
The extra two, unsuccessful, 7-5, a tight one so far. Silver medalist in Vancouver, bronze in Hong Kong, looking for their third medal in a row. Sits down, JP Barak, their playmaker. Switches with Logel, fights against Otieno, that's a battle.
Taco!
Gets a knee to the ground as the tall frame of Logel, the 30-year-old. His 87th event for his country. Sefo, Loretra, Wakisa has a second tackle at him. France looking to go back-to-back scores here. Barak stepped off his left, finds Loretra on the near side. Kenya sticking their tackles so far, but then there's space here for Sefo on the outside. And he gets the fend. Does big Jordan Sefo, and France have their second and the lead.
Jordan Sefo, good feel for where the try line is. He scored a few, so dangerous when he gets those big legs pumping. Maybe weak two legs as well, but it didn't matter. Used the defend experience, just came back to the short side again. That's a lovely strike as well.
Very nice kick, 12 points to 7. Classic outfits to match. The HSBC World Rugby 7, Cyril Ogel times the kickoff. He has it for Les Bleus. Conceded penalties. Kenya tap quickly on Mondi. And now Edmund Anya ranging off that side. His sisters Salma and Sandra are watching from Nairobi. OU just down by the 5 points, Kenya. They've really opened things up. Kevin Wakesa. Sefu has him. Wakesa now is going to go the distance. A stunning try for Kenya. And the Shuja Sevens have their second.
What a race. What a treat for the Kenyan fans. Just down the line. Wakesa opens up, bang. Defend on Joseph. And then he just opens up, off he goes. He can sense Sefo in his slipstream. Sefo just overstriding, can't get there. Here we go for Kenya.
Game well and truly on in the first half. 14 points to 7, Kenya. Well, we know his mother is watching. So is his brother as well, brother Joel. It is Kenya. It's looking to cause an upset. They're up 14-12. To go here. Tony Amondi ready to get us going. Nice high ball. Comes up and knocked down towards the Kenyan side. Tanger has advantage. They've really played some inspired rugby here as Edmund Anya takes it up. Still to the left-hand side. Tanger looking for the loop around. Good little goose. Oh, the Water Buffalo cuts in at a superb angle. Strong carries 5 French players with Alvin Otieno. Down the short side they go and they'll score. We'll check.
Time off. I'm happy the pass is good. We need to check that you're happy with touch. Okay, try's good.
Try awarded. Perfect start here in the second half for Kenya. Damien McGrath, you're pitch side there. Damien, head coach, thanks so much for your time. Damien, tell us about this match. Of course, the start that you needed in the second half.
We have got Damo, we have got is a shot of those unbelievable skills from the Kenyan boys. A great ball press we saw from Alvin Otieno. Little bit of detail that helps them recycle.
Back tournaments, you never know what's going to happen in the second week. Who hasn't recovered from the brutal first weekend? It was a 3-day tournament, remember, as well. France. Still 5 to go in this first half. This Pool C with Uruguay beating the USA the first time since 2006. Jefferson Lee Joseph, son of the singer Jeff Joseph. Loretra scored 1 in the first half. Perez with him. Captain at 22 with this French side, ranked 4th on the series. Joseph. JP Barak in midfield. They know how dangerous he can be. Anya almost picks it up. Stays on the French side. The switch is needed to big, tall, rangy Varian Pasquet. Gets rid of a couple. Links up with Joseph with the flick on the inside. Stefan Perez on the end for France to tie things up. They need a bit of magic. And Jefferson Lee, Joseph and Pasquet combine here with Perez. He's gonna hand it off. Jefferson Lee, Joseph, that started it, will touch it down.
Their scores together so nicely. Connect up the passes, the offloads. Really composed work from Joseph. Drops it inside to Perez, who's always there or thereabouts in the action. Good playmaker, just firing up. And they're very selflessly gives the score off. He's chalked enough up in his time, he says. Give it to my mate.
Goes over, locked at 19 apiece.
Again, Barak at the beginning of that, so slippery. Just dictating the direction of the French attack really nicely, really smoothly. And that's why they're up in 4th.
Meanwhile, Kenya will want to get out of that 12th, 13th, 14th place. 11th is safe from the relegation. Legel leaps up for France. Throws it back to JP Barak. Pasquet to the try scorer, Joseph. Artiano has him. Good ball placement. Perez, though, under all sorts of pressure.
In the tackle. You've just lost the
not
ball.
been rewarded for their efforts in Kenya, but they are destructive in this ruck, as they so often are. Alvin wants him to have a look at a replay. I'm not sure he's going to.
He's dislodging the tackle for me. It's gone forward by Kenya.
If Alvin asks you to do something, you do it normally.
I dredged up some footage when Alvin started on me.
Debuted in Hong Kong in 2016. Was part of that cup title they won, the Seoul one in 2016. Barak to release Joseph on the wing. Gets rid of one. Billy Yambo skipped out of that one.
Onside, step back, onside.
Still 19 apiece. Stephen Perez, 28-year-old. Pasquet drifts across field. Looking for a nice little cut there from Ryan Rabaj. It comes into the side. It's one of 3 changes. High shot. Rabaj, quick tap. 2 to go. In this Pool C battle. Barak, again off his left, keeps it alive. Riva is there. Joseph, Perez.
No, he's hit contact first. Tackle
connect well into the 22. Sits up for Barak yet again. But over this one, George Aoro, strong body position.
Yeah, France having a good season, but this historically not a good tournament for them. Not shy of a close game, as is so often the case.
Time.
Sir!
It's back in the day as well. This is Kenyan's try source. Set piece and a quick tap. Daniel Tabu was under pressure, but gets a penalty. Jeff Oluwatch is on the field after completing his police training in recent times. Up the middle come Kenya. Short ball. There's Oluwatch. Tony Omondi helping him out. Out of the Mwamba club is Oluwatch. It's a tap from the police officer. Kenya. Can they find a way in the last minute? Kevin Wakiso has been very strong in this game. 1 try already. Gets the fend for Damien McGrath's side. Aworu down the short side. Able to get to his feet and then pick it up again. Just the extra meters. Clock ticks away. 40 seconds left. Bully Odhiambo up the middle. Odhiambo driving the legs. Has support runners with him now. Wakisa changes direction on that far side. Floats a bit across field, gives it to Nelson Oyu, who's been pinched. France could have their opportunity in this game. Logel, Iragua. Across they whip it. Rabaj, the short ball, Iragua, perfection, what a line! Off the bench to win the game for France. The arm goes up. And William Iragua has timed his support line to perfection. And they do enough to win it.
We've seen that before. What a great asset to have coming on. You sensed it when they turned it over. Kenya coughed it up, just like in the quarter-final in Hong Kong. Cheers, mate. There's the winner.
JP Barak will add the extra bolter early morning by 26 points to 19.